Hi everybody. Okay, we are doing problem number 6, where we are trying to find the radius and diameter when we're given the circumference. This trips a lot of people up. We're working backwards from the other problems we've been doing. So again, I'm a visual learner. I really like to draw pictures. So I'm going to draw a picture of what's happening here. This problem says that I have a circle whose circumference is 37.68 feet. Now remember, circumference goes all the way around. The outside of this circle is 37.68 feet. It is asking me for the radius and the diameter. All right. I like to, if it's asking me for radius or diameter, I like to use the diameter formula to figure out diameter first, then solve for radius. You could go straight into using the circumference radius formula. Cool with me, but it's just like one extra step you have to do. So I like to always find diameter first. I'm going to use the equation C equals pi times my diameter. Now, I have been given my circumference. So I'm going to look at where there is a C for circumference. I'm just going to change that C into my circumference. 37.68 is my circumference. I plug that in for C. Now I set that equal to 3.14 times the diameter. I always ask you guys, what kind of equation is this? A one-step equation. What's happening here is this hidden multiplication between 3.14 and my diameter. What is the opposite operation from multiplication? What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So in order to reverse the multiplication that's happening here, I've got to divide both sides. Now the question is, what do I divide both sides by? Well, I want to get the D all by itself. So I'm going to divide by the 3.14 on both sides. Remember, whatever you do to one side of equation, you got to do to the other. Now, 3.14 divided by 3.14, that's just 1. Cancels out, and I'm left with diameter. Now, what is the operation happening here? What is the math that's happening here? 37.68 divided by 3.14. So that's what I'm going to put into my calculator. 37.68 divided by 3.14. And I get 12. My diameter is 12. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to write 12 feet. Fabulous. Now I've got 12 feet for my diameter. How am I going to find my radius? The little equation we've been doing, many of you have done this in your head. Radius is my diameter divided by 2. My diameter here is 12. I'm going to divide that by 2, and I get the radius is 6. The radius is 6 feet. Again, I'm not squaring these units because it's not area. It's just 6 feet and 12 feet. Just remember, you are plugging in the circumference for C and then solving the rest of the way.